Hi everyone, I'm Samantha Graff from the Graff Group Toronto, and today I want to talk about something that comes up often in divorce, the Comparative Market Analysis, also known as a CMA. If you're going through a separation and one spouse brings in a realtor to value the home, you're absolutely right to ask questions, especially if that realtor is not arm's length from one of the parties. When a realtor has a connection, maybe through family, friendship, or even through your lawyer's office, it can raise concerns about bias, even if everyone's intentions are good. Now, I want to clarify something important. It's quite common for lawyers to have relationships with real estate agents they've worked with before. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. In fact, if your lawyer is recommending someone who specializes in divorce real estate, that's a good sign. It means they're referring you to someone experienced who understands the sensitivities and legal nuances involved in selling a matrimonial home. That's something you might want to ask your lawyer directly. Does the agent you're recommending actually specialize in divorce real estate sales? Because many will claim they do, but few truly understand how to mediate, balance, and communicate with both spouses fairly. It's not just about being nice or professional. It's about having the skill set to make both spouses feel heard, represented, and still get the job done, which is called selling the house. Now, I also want to acknowledge that my husband, Steve Benmore, is a family lawyer and a mediator. And yes, there have been times where we've worked with clients in the same case, but in very specific circumstances. In high conflict matters, we often recommend that each spouse have their own representation with someone who has their back and who they feel comfortable with. That ensures fairness, transparency, and trust for everyone involved. Back to the CMA. The quality of the analysis matters. Some agents try to stretch values by using the wrong comparisons, detached homes instead of semis, or duplexes instead of single family. Personally, I'd rather show fewer comps that are truly accurate and say, this is the market. For context, I actually charge for my CMAs because of the depth and professionalism that go into them. If a client hires us to sell, that fee is refunded, but it ensures that the work is unbiased and done to the highest standard. And don't forget, the date of separation can affect everything. A CMA based on today's market might look very different from one tied to a date a year or two ago. So if you're navigating this process, ask questions. Make sure the person valuing or selling your home is qualified, experienced, and trained in matrimonial real estate. It's not just about the numbers, it's about neutrality, empathy, and getting to the finish line respectfully. I'm Samantha Graff with the Graff Group Toronto, and this has been this week's Matrimonial Monday.